Stop laughing. I know what you did. I saw you talking to him. I swear to God, if you tell anyone about what I did with the money.
When Maxwell lifted his champagne glass and toasted me as the backbone of Skyline Innovations, I truly believed it. 7 years of sacrifice were about to pay off. Standing on that rooftop terrace in my new emerald dress, I could hear the whispers. I was going to be the next chief design officer. It felt like my destiny. The award in my hand for the Eastside Cultural Center redesign was just the start. This night was for all the late nights, the impossible deadlines, the problems only I could solve. Maxwell himself had told me for years, "Just be patient, Elena, you're next." Then, in an instant, he turned the spotlight away. His hand slipped from my shoulder, and his voice boomed across the terrace. "I'd like to introduce Skyline's new Chief Design Officer, Olivia Spencer. Olivia. 4 months at the company. Talented, sure, but nowhere near ready to lead." Applause erupted around me. I clapped along, my smile feeling like a mask while something inside me cracked. The champagne suddenly tasted bitter. I watched Olivia step forward, looking as surprised as I was, while Maxwell stood beside her, beaming with a pride he never showed from me. She came over, her cheeks flushed, and whispered, "Elena, I had no idea." "I thought this party was for your award," I managed to smooth. "Congratulations. You deserve it," even as a storm raged inside me. But then I saw Maxwell smirk. It was a checkmate. He leaned in, speaking loud enough for others to hear. "You should learn from Olivia. Fresh perspectives might help you advance someday." Cruel laughter followed. I took a long sip of champagne, letting the bubbles burn. Across the terrace, my ally, our head of engineering Thomas, met my gaze. His expression confirmed my fear. This wasn't just a bad decision. It was sabotage. For the next 3 hours, I navigated the party with perfect composure, accepting fake encouragements and dodging painful questions. The humiliation was a fire under my skin, but I refused to let anyone see me burn. Later, Thomas found me. "He blindsided you," he muttered. "The board approved your promotion 2 weeks ago." My world stopped. "What?" He continued, "Maxwell reversed the decision yesterday. He pitched Olivia as fresh blood. He's threatened by you, Elena. Clients ask for you by name. The board listens to you. You make him look replaceable." The truth hit me harder than the betrayal. I had become so good at my job that he feared I would eclipse him. That was the moment I knew my career at Skyline was over. I refused to let him dim my light any longer. At midnight, standing alone on the terrace, I opened my phone and sent 2 emails. The first was my resignation, effective immediately. The second was to Dominic Rivera, a former director Maxwell had pushed out years ago. Subject: "Is that position still available?" His reply came in minutes. "Breakfast tomorrow. Bring your portfolio." The next morning, I accepted Dominic's offer to join his new firm. Better yet, I proposed becoming his partner. By noon, I had a corner office. By evening, Skyline felt the first tremor. My old clients started calling me directly. "Are you available independently? Can we follow you?" Within a week, 3 major accounts left Skyline and signed with us, Vasquez and Rivera. The junior architects I mentored reached out, terrified of the new environment Maxwell had created. I hired the best of them. They brought skill, and more importantly, they brought inside knowledge of Skyline's weaknesses. Olivia, overwhelmed and unsupported, resigned within a month. Maxwell's empire began to crumble. Headlines filled the industry news. Skyline loses 4th major client. Mass resignations shake Skyline leadership. Only then did Maxwell call, begging for a meeting. He looked desperate, a shadow of the man I once admired. "The board authorized me to offer you an executive vice president position," he said. "Double salary." "Full creative control." I just said, "No." He was stunned. "You didn't value me," I told him calmly. "You valued control?" He tried to guilt me, talking about the people still working there. I replied, "I am thinking of them. And if they want a better future, my door is open." He finally understood. He had lost. Months later, standing on another stage, holding another trophy, I realized this wasn't about revenge. It was about freedom. Maxwell sent an email that night, full of apologies and praise. I deleted it without even reading it. His validation meant nothing to me anymore. The real lesson was this: never let someone else, especially someone who fears your brilliance, decide what you are worth. Thank you for watching. If this story resonated with you, hit that subscribe button for more.